Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the Manifesting You YouTube channel. This is your Law of Attraction Tarot reading for the month of June 2016. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it is not going to apply perfectly to everyone, but you can also check out your moon or your rising sign for more insight. And if you need even more information, check out my website for a personalized reading. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, Sagittarius. So I just have to say, Sagittariuses are lucky by nature. I'm jealous. Anyway, okay. So as far as what you are desiring for the month of June, many of you, we actually have the Eight of Wands. And so this is a fire energy. So I feel your energy strongly. And what a lot of you are desiring is gratification. This card represents gratification. Maybe some of you have been working really hard. You've been putting in the time, the hours, the effort, and you're ready to enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. Or maybe you're just a Sagittarius that enjoys the good life and you're just ready to enjoy life. You're like, okay, the sun's out, things are warming up. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready for new adventures. Because this is all about action and activity and things that give you pleasure. And so this can also talk about if some of you may have experienced setbacks in the last few months and you're ready for things to shift. You're ready for the energy to change. You're ready for things to start going in your favor. This is kind of also a sign that it will. So that's positive in the month of June. So if you have experienced setbacks of any kind, you can be encouraged that, you know, there are swift energies of positive change that are coming your way. And half of that, you know, is because of your focus. And that's the beautiful thing about Sagittarius is that they generally bounce back pretty quickly from any adversity because they're always thinking positive. They're also always looking for the best. If they have had a challenge, it normally doesn't affect them it still affects them. They're still human beings, but it does not keep them down and out forever. That's just not your nature. So yes, the universe is, you know, gracious towards everyone and things aren't horrible forever. But I feel also that this is your energy, the Sagittarius having that positive hope and optimism and knowing that somehow, some way, things always work out for the best, that there's a reason for all things to happen. And so I feel that you're also ushering in and helping and assisting in these new positive changes happening for you. If you have experienced setbacks in any area, whether it be like career, family, relationship, life, work, health, etc. Yeah, so satisfaction is the name of the game. I also see a desire for an interest in sudden activities, bursts of activities, new excitements. You want new, you want fresh, you want to see what's on the other horizon. Like you want variety, you want something different. You want something that's going to get you excited and get you, you know, passionate about life. You're always learning, you're always growing. And so I feel that many of you, you know, yes, you want pleasure, but you're also wanting to, there's an excitement, there's an energy, there's a flurry of activity that I feel like a lot of you are seeking in the month of June. Probably a lot of you won't even be watching YouTube. You'll be out living your life and seeking new activities. And you're ready for excitement. You're ready for good news. You want to be around optimistic, positive people. And I feel that many of you are thinking positively. You're feeling good about yourselves. You're feeling good about your energy. You're trusting in the goodness of the universe. You know that the universe has good things for you, that it's just a matter of time, that sometimes, you know, it's just timing. Sometimes things have to be let go of. And I feel like you're ready to receive. You're ready to say like, let's go, let's play. I'm game. I'm up for it. So pretty exciting stuff. Very spontaneous, very open, very expansive. and you're ready to see what the world has for you. So identifying with, once again, we have a strong fire energy here. We have the Chariot. I almost feel like this is a chariot of fire. Of course, this is the Sagittarian energy. I mean, you're ready to go. Look at this guy. I mean, and his horses, I mean, you can feel the power, the excitement, the enthusiasm, the courage. This person is fearless and they're moving like light speed ahead. Okay. So I feel like this is where a lot of you are at, Sagittarius, where you're like, I'm on my mission, get out of my way. Like, you're ready for a challenge. You do not cower in the face of your enemies. You're very confident. You're very quick moving. You're not going to sit around and twiddle your thumbs and wait for, you know, someone to make up their mind or figure it out. You're already on your next adventure. In fact, you were already there like 2 weeks ago. So I feel like this dynamic action, this dynamic energy, you're identifying with this yourself, and I feel that you're also attracted to this in others. So for the month of June, I'm feeling for Sagittarius, you're wanting action, you're wanting fire. You're probably wanting like, you know, a Leo, another Sagittarius, or an Aries, possibly. Someone that can keep up with you, basically. Someone that makes quick decisions, that takes action immediately, because like I said, there's an urgency to this. So I feel like you're not waiting around. You're not going to wait around for anyone or anything. You're moving forward. The choice has been made. You're very authoritative in that, and you're ready to manifest good things in your life. You're very inspired. I feel that you're feeling inspired in whatever you're doing, whether that be your career or your love life or your friendship or your new direction. I feel a new sense of inspiration hitting you. And I feel that some of you have started creating new desires. So maybe you're coming out of a relationship, or you're changing jobs, or moving, or even if you're in the same situation, you have a fresh perspective. You've gotten some clarity and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. Now you're ready to take your action. You're not one of those people that just sits around and thinks about it. You do, but you don't forever. Eventually you're like, I'm going to take dynamic, inspired action. Let's go. So there's great potential for you, Sagittarius. There's huge potential energy around whatever endeavor that you are seeking right now. And it requires action. It also requires effort. So, you know, obviously having the idea and having the energy and the enthusiasm and the confidence is one thing, but whatever these new ideas you have are going to require effort. They are going to require effort to be put into the world. They have to be actualized. So even if you have these ideas and these intentions and these ideals and these goals, there does have to be effort. And so, but you definitely have the fire, you definitely have the energy and the decisiveness to make those choices. So this is saying that your potential for your new ideas is golden. Like, you're going to have success, Sagittarius, you know that. But there is going to be effort required. And this card also talks about having discipline. And that's really the key. The key to your success is your discipline, is disciplining yourself. Because like I said, the things you have going for you is this optimism. You have this natural optimism. You know that the universe, God is good. You already trust in that. Even if you've been, you know, had a hard time or had setbacks, you're not going to let that keep you down. At the end of the day, you believe in the goodness of the universe. You're also a decisive leader. You also make choices. You're also fiery, full of energy, courageous, a leader, charismatic. But this card is just saying, yes, you have those attributes, but the key to your victory is going to be discipline and perseverance. So if there's any scattered energies, that's what needs to be addressed in the month of June. And that the challenge is actually the Seven of Cups, which is your imagination. So really, this is like a positive card, because this is like the card that like the sky is the limit. I feel that you don't really have a problem with imagination. You don't have a problem with coming up with great ideas. The issue that this card is saying that could be the challenge or the obstacle is actually narrowing down all your ideas and thinking practically about them and realistically, because this card, and based on your other energies, is that I feel like the ideas are so big and so vast. It's like, okay, let's end world hunger. That's amazing, and that's amazing that you believe that you can do that and that you have that vision, but how do we start doing that today? What does that look like today and tomorrow and the next day? Like formulating a plan of action, a step-by-step plan, which I know Sagittarius don't really like too many plans. They like to be spontaneous. But to really think about it practically, because you have all this power, Sagittarius, but the key is harnessing it, and the key is controlling it so that it practically manifests in the world to get to your goal. So the advice would be here to not let your imagination run too wild. Obviously, you've come up with a lot of ideas, but now to think practically and tangibly how to make them manifest in a very realistic, everyday way. And, you know, the challenge is going to be, because you are feeling so excited, like you are enjoying life and making the most of everything, staying grounded. You're just going to be feeling really good and having a great time. And sometimes you can kind of get swept away in the pleasures of life and then kind of get a little too, you know, excitable. So really the challenge is going to be staying grounded, and you know that there's a lot of imaginative power at your disposal. It's also just going to be about making a choice of where you want to go from here, because you could probably do a lot of things. You could probably see a lot of places. You could meet new people. You could date this person or that person. Like, there's so many opportunities for you right now, Sagittarius, that it's like, okay, where do I want to focus my energy? So I feel like some grounding, you know, connecting with the earth, taking a hike. I feel like that's, you know, connecting with the earth basically is going to just keep you grounded and focused so that, you know, your fire is balanced. As far as the actions to take, we have the beautiful Ace of Cups. I mean, seriously, Sagittarius, like your joy and your exuberance is like bouncing off your reading. It's like, give me some of your mojo, please. Okay, the Ace of Cups. So what this is saying is that the key for you is to link your dreams to your emotions. So, you know, you might want to, like I said, just for an example, say you want to end world hunger. Maybe that's a lofty, idealistic, great idea. But if it's not linked to your emotions, meaning that like you don't feel connected to that, you don't feel passionate about that, that's not really where the universe is calling you. The universe is saying that whatever your dreams and goals are, link it to your emotions. Make sure that your emotions are passionate about your dreams, because, you know, there's a lot of good things that we can do, quote unquote, but they're not necessarily our passions. I mean, you know, maybe somebody tells you should be a doctor, that's what you should do. And like, yeah, that's a good thing to do. But if your emotions aren't happy in that vocation, you're not going to be able to manifest it. So this is just saying, whatever you're choosing to do, whatever direction you're choosing to take, make sure that the emotions make you feel good, because this isn't a card of emotional abundance. It's also a water sign. So we have Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, and you want to feel good. You want your emotions to feel abundant whenever you think about it. Whatever new dream or goal or desire or relationship that you're thinking about manifesting, is it making you feel happy? Is it making you feel abundant? Is it making you feel overflowing with goodness to share with others? Because that's really who you are. I'm also picking up on that some Sagittariuses might be involved in a sign with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer this month, or be attracted to that, because you have some water energy. You have a lot of fire energy. And I mean, this is a water sign. This is a water sign. This is a water sign. You have 3 water signs. So I feel that your emotions are going to be intense this month, and some of you are going to be attracting or connecting with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. I'm sorry. I drew a blank. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or just someone that epitomizes that energy. And you're also going to be in tune with your own emotions. And so the key is whatever is going to make you feel good, whatever is going to make you feel emotionally abundant, you know, generous, fulfilled. That's what you want to link your desires to. As far as the attitude to have with others, and this is very interesting, we have the 6 of Cups. What this tells me, Sagittarius, is that someone might be returning from your past, and it could be a water sign. It may or may not be. If it's not a water sign, it's at least going to evoke emotions in you, because it's linked to your emotions. So this person, place, or thing is going to definitely bring up some emotions from the past, and not necessarily that you're going to go back to this person, but I feel that there's something that you need to learn or see from something or someone in your past that's going to help you on your journey and help you with these new manifestations, these new intentions. So maybe you are in a relationship and you're starting over with this person, or you're starting fresh and you have like this new sense of insight and this new optimism about your relationship. And so maybe someone from the past will be coming back. But remember, you want to keep it good. You want to keep whatever this person or whatever you allow in your path, Sagittarius, has to be abundance. It has to be for good. It can't, there's no negativity here. Your whole reading is about enjoying life and maybe making sense of the past, making amends with something or someone of the past. But you're just a bundle of energy. You're a bundle of fire and enthusiasm. You have things to do, places to see, people to meet. You're a leader, period. And the universe is preparing you for some pretty awesome stuff here. So like I said, someone from the past, so the attitude to take is to embrace whatever comes to you, to embrace this person or situation. Maybe it's you're visiting an old town, or you're going back to your old school or an old job. Whatever it is, it's positive and it needs to happen. It needs to happen because it's going to help you on your journey. It's going to help you make decisions and it's going to give you insight. So that's coming up for you in the month of June. So let's just recap here before we get to the outcome card. Okay, so as far as what you're desiring for the month of June, we have the 8 of Wands, and this is satisfaction, this is pleasure, this is things getting better, enjoying life, enjoying all that life has to offer. And if there's been hard times in the past, you're ready for that energy to shift, and you're also aiding the universe. You're attracting positive things into your path. As far as what you're valuing and what you're identifying with, we actually have the Chariot. So you're not afraid to take action. You're definitely more decisive these days. You're moving forward. You've let go of the past and you're ready to move forward. You're identifying with others that have the same energy. I feel that you are looking for people that can keep up with you and keep up with your energy. And you're ready for excitement. You're ready for action, for new experiences, and you're moving powerfully and you're moving strongly, and nothing can stop you, really. As far as what is the challenge for the month of June, we actually have the 7 of Cups and his imagination. And really that's what it is. It's kind of like so much power and so much energy. You have a lot of potential here, but just like, fire, if it's too much fire, it can create a wildfire. You want to keep your fire contained. You want to keep it balanced. You don't want to let it go too extreme, because Sagittarius can be known for excess. So, too much of a good thing can even be bad. So what the universe is saying is just, just like this, contain your power, hold your power, balance your power. You have all the power, just make sure that you're creating moderation. And the key with that is, make sure you're in emotional happiness, satisfaction, abundance. And when I think of this card too, I feel like that even though it's excessive in as far as it's generous, like you have so much you can give to others, if it's all about how you're feeling. You don't want to be feeling icky, yucky. Keeping yourself happy, keeping yourself balanced, keeping yourself to where you feel like you're in your zen, you're in your zone. That's the actions that you need to take. If something is excessive and it's just not healthy, or it becomes addictive, or you're just feeling tired or drained, you're not staying in this energy. You want to keep in that energy where you're balanced, where you're able to give to others, but you're also able to receive, and where you're disciplining yourself. Because discipline is also, I'm picking up on discipline for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of June. As far as the attitude to take with others, we have the 6 of Cups. And so this tells me that, you could have a water sign this month, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, come back to you, a person, place, or thing with this energy, revisiting from the past. It's not necessary. It could be a relationship that comes back, but it could just be kind of unfinished business that needs to be dealt with. I feel that this is going to be positive for you, whatever it is. It's going to shed light and help you with your future decisions. But just embrace it, be looking for it. And I feel that it's going to help you align with your intentions. And then as far as for you, the outcome of all these energies, we have the 7 of Wands. And this is another fire sign. And this is represented by negotiation. So as long as you keep your energies balanced and you're just doing you, you're just being you, we really have a pretty amazing person here. We have someone that knows how to handle people, places, things. We have someone that knows how to multitask. We have someone that is just a natural, quote unquote, that whatever they take out to do, they're successful at. I mean, if you see her, she's like looming, she's holding this, she's holding that. She's got her discipline. She's making a beautiful garment. She's focused, she's unmoved, she's determined. This also talks about having exchanges, collaborating with other people, making new associations, networking, just being able to meet new different people from all walks of life and knowing the exact way to communicate with them. So I feel like you're really refining your skills and learning diplomacy, how to talk to every single person that you meet, how to come across in the most charming way. I mean, when you can balance your energies out, Sagittarius, you can move mountains and you're going to be in that place of victory. This is a sign of all obstacles in your life being overcome. You'll be in a place of victory, staying true to your intentions, and you're going to be communicating with others like in a very firm but loving way. Like I said, a very diplomatic way. You'll be getting along with all types of people and you're going to be successful. The key is remaining calm, having your inner confidence, possessing courage to stand up for your beliefs with tact and diplomacy. And if you do that, you're going to maintain good relations and the sky is the limit for you, Sagittarius. So overall, I think your June is amazing and I'm inspired by your positive energy. I'd say the only things I feel that, to just be aware of is just discipline and moderation and just balancing your fire. But besides that, your fire is your gift. So anyway, I really hope this has helped. If it has, I would so appreciate if you would like and subscribe to this channel to ensure that you get all the messages, the tips and the tools on how to manifest and be your highest and best self. Thank you, Sagittarius, so much for watching. You have a beautiful rest of your day.